Do you know what a baseline is when it comes to your medical treatment or your medical diagnosis in a workers' comp case? Hi, I'm Kevin Runlet with Runlet Law Firm. We focus on workers' comp injuries and helping injured workers in the state of Mississippi. These videos are to provide you with extra ammunition and documentation and just education as to what to expect in a workers' comp case. So today we're talking about a baseline. What is a baseline as it relates to your medical treatment, your medical prognosis? What this means is, where were you at the time of the injury that's at issue now? Meaning 10 years ago, you could have had a car wreck, which caused a lower back injury and ultimately an impairment rating of maybe 5 to 10%. Let's use that for an example. So if that's what you had before the injury, then you get hurt at work, and it's also a back injury, it may have increased that impairment rating or level of disability, if you will, from that original 10%. So you may have been 10% at the beginning, and then there's another 10%. Let's say you rise to 20%. Well, at the end of the case, there's some of that's going to be apportioned due to that pre-existing injury. So basically what that means is workers' comp doesn't want to pay for something that happened before. They want to pay for whatever the new injury is. And this can get convoluted and complicated, but if there's medical documentation, we can tell what that is. Now let's talk again about baseline. Sometimes in these workers' comp cases, when somebody gets injured, a doctor may come back towards the end of the case and say, well, I think this person has returned to baseline. What does that mean? That means that doctor is saying that there's no increased injury from the current situation or the current claim. So sometimes what this means is that the doctor is really in the insurance company's pocket. They may be giving an opinion that's helping the insurance company. This may be something that needs to be challenged, and oftentimes it is. How do we challenge a doctor that says, well, they've returned to baseline, so there's no injury with this current claim. There's no increased injury with this current claim. How do we handle that? Well, in workers' comp, you're entitled to what's called an independent medical examination. Sometimes we will seek another doctor to look at the situation and see if they agree with this, because all doctors do not have the same opinions. We know how to fight this situation. We know how to make it work for your case. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. We're happy to answer. Please hit subscribe if you want to see future videos related to workers' comp. We're happy to help. Let us know if we can do anything for you.